Hello everyone. 1 month is over and it's time for another update. My first exercise, which I implemented in this month, is the scapula pull. A friend of mine showed me this and he said that it's quite good to practice to depress and retract your scapula whilst keeping your arms straight. A position one should be able to hold within the front lever. So I do 3 times 3 reps of this scapular pull and I hold it for around 1 second when I'm in the highest position. As I said, the key here is to keep your arms as straight as possible and retract and depress your scapula. I don't do this exercise every time I train, but I guess at least every second time or every third time. And at the beginning it was quite hard, but now it feels kinda okay and I get the hang of it. While editing, I realized that wearing black clothes isn't the best thing for demonstration purposes. So next time I put some other clothes on. The second exercise is a dynamic movement, which I have from Tom Merrick and his channel Bodyweight Warrior. I can really recommend this channel when it comes to calisthenic movements because he has a really good and in-depth video and explanations for this. If you don't know it yet, just check it out. I'll also put the link of the exercise in the description. In this exercise, you hang on rings or a bar, you pull up your knees in a tucked position whilst depressing and retracting your scapulas, and you pull yourself over the front lever position and lower yourself over a period of around 5 to 10 seconds whilst keeping a very steady movement. The key here is to do it steady the whole way and not to go faster at the end. Also, if the exercise is too easy, you can put your legs out more, so gravity pulls yourself down. So you should go into a position which is really hard to hold and where gravity pulls you down and you really have to hold on and pull yourself against the movement. And if it is too hard, you can go more into a tuck position. So I myself are somewhere in between the advanced tuck and the frog position whilst I'm going downwards. I do 4 sets of 3 repetitions and I started this at the beginning of February, I guess, because eccentric movements are actually quite good to use when it comes to doing strength training. So at the beginning this exercise was really hard and I couldn't even do 3 times 3 in a row. But now at the end of the month I feel quite strong while doing this and I can even put my legs out more or my knees out more than at the beginning, so it's getting better and better every week. The third exercise is actually kind of similar to what I used to do, which is an isometric hold of a position where you can stay in for around 8 to 10 seconds. So for me this is kind of in a piked straddle position. And although there doesn't seem to be much progress compared to the last time I did it, it feels way easier to hold this position and feels way more stable to hold it. So it doesn't look like a big progress, but it feels like a big progress. And I can hold the piked straddle with completely straight legs for around 2 to 3 seconds, but I cannot hold it for around 8 to 10 seconds. That's why I still pike my hips a lot, so I can hold it for 3 times 8 to 10 seconds. So it feels like there is some progress in this month, and I've been training 2 times a week and it's getting better and better, but still I guess it takes another 1 or 2 months to get to the full front lever, or at least 1 or 2 months. It might even take longer, I don't know, I'll see. You have days where you just think nothing is happening and it feels harder than the training before that, and then there are days where you just have a low gravity day and you feel like it's really easy and you can do the front lever the next time, but yeah, it doesn't work out this way. But I think consistency is the key here, at least for me, and having a training plan so I can follow it along and check if I've done it already twice a week or not, and before I've actually lost track if I've done my training or not, and I did it and I didn't do it, and really wasn't consistent here, so my progress was really not that good before I started to schedule and write down my training sessions. After my front lever training, I switched to the pull-ups, and as you have seen in my other video, I started to train pull-ups at the beginning of the last month, and now I've been doing these at least once a week, sometimes 2 times a week, but not more than that, because it's really stressful on my tendons and my elbows, so I don't want to push it too much. So at the beginning I only did bodyweight push-ups, but now I'm switching to weighted pull-ups, and I've been reducing my reps since then. And now I do weighted pull-ups with 5 reps. So 3 times 5 reps. And I started with 10 kilograms, and I did this twice. Then I switched to 13 kilograms and did it twice, and now I'm at 16 kilograms. So 16 kilograms is around 28% of my body weight, and I've been able to do 3 sets of 5 reps, as you can see here. Because as I said last times, when it comes to pull-ups I'm really weak, I would say, and I don't really have so much pulling strength, and I want to up my game when it comes to lock off and pull-up strength, because I've been lead climbing most of the time, and I feel sometimes that I'm missing out on the raw power, I would say, of a boulderer. And since I cannot really go bouldering at the moment, I just thought that I start with some weighted pull-ups to improve in this direction as well. So I didn't do a single handstand since the last time. This was just a little side project which I haven't really followed, but I've did a lot of flexing and stretching. I'm actually working at the moment on the pancake stretch and on the front and the side split, which is really painful sometimes. But I didn't have any video yet, but I guess I will also do a short video of this as well and show you some of my progress that I'm doing at the moment. So this is it for now. Just a little update about my training progress, and see you soon.